In the latest My Singing Monsters event, Owl-esque was added to both Normal and Mirror Fairy Island, meaning we now have 2 monsters in the paranormal class. Because the ethereals are most likely getting their last set of islands with the islets, I think that the paranormals will be getting their own island, probably at the end of this year. This does bring up a few questions, however, and I'm gonna try to figure out how this island could possibly work. Let's get into it. Firstly, what monsters will be on this island? We already know 2 of the singles, being Harionette and Owl-esque, with 2 more guaranteed to be coming at a later date. If they add one to Magical Sanctum, then there could be a 5th single, but that would require them to add a Mirror Magical Sanctum, which just doesn't seem very likely. So assuming we have 4 singles, that means that Paironormal Island will have the base 16 monsters. As for how you will populate the island, I think it's going to be your standard teleportation island, where you TP the singles at level 15 and breed them in a breeding structure. This would be a nice change of pace with all the gimmicky islands we've been getting lately. Just a basic island. There is a gimmick that needs to be brought up, however, and that's the Paranormal's main gimmick: major and minor forms. If you didn't know, the Paranormals have 2 different forms: the major form on the base islands, and the minor form on the mirror islands. And both forms have a different design and sound. So in order for both forms to be utilized, there would have to be 2 forms of the Paranormal Island as well. And there's only 2 ways I could imagine it working. The most obvious way would be to have 2 different islands for the major and minor forms, one on the regular map, and the other on the mirror map. The other option is less likely, but could be more interesting, where the island switches between forms depending on the time of day, like how the monster's availability changes. That's all I have for today, and I do hope you enjoyed. I'm planning on posting some paranormal concepts in the near future, so keep an eye out for those. See you next time.